My experience is direct. I'm an abductee and I've been experiencing the intervention in my life from as early as I can remember. These abductions have involved being taken to craft facilities, and also there's been military intervention as well, surveillance, and it seems to have affected various other members of my family and people around me with who I've been closely connected with. My first conscious memory is 3 years old, and I remember waking up and I was laying on this table and there were these grey faces all around me, big eyes, and they projected this image that they were owls. So to me they looked like owls, but just underneath this I could see the big black eyes, and they were all looking down at me. But I was being wheeled down a corridor and I remember feeling absolutely terrified. I just couldn't comprehend what was happening to me and why these strange faces had taken me away from my home, away from my parents. There was nothing familiar around me. And I just remember this terror, and it's never ever left me. And then I black out and I remember nothing more from that experience, but that was my very first realisation. So these were the very grey Zeta type people that started my experiences in life. And I was probably around 3-4 years old, and I woke up and my curtains had been opened, and my bedroom was on the second floor, so there was quite a bit of height between the floor and my bedroom window, and in at me, communicating with me telepathically. And I was like, what? How's this even possible? And the same fear, the same terror, because I think from this very first experience I was already terrified. The trauma had already been put there, so any subsequent experiences I was just instant fear when I saw them. But the memory of that happening is etched right there in my mind, so I decided to draw a picture of it. My window was directly in front of me and the curtains had been opened and this person was hovering there, and they projected a very non-menacing image of themselves. But I was really afraid because I knew they could take me away from my home and away from my family. And that was really scary and confusing for me. And I knew I wasn't dreaming because I woke up and sat up and this was happening. I was conscious.